Have you been trying to lose stubborn belly fat, but it seems like no matter what you do, it just won't go away? Well, you're not alone. In a world where 39% of adults are overweight, this is a growing issue, and we're going to tackle it in today's video. I'm going to go over the best exercise that you can perform to finally say goodbye to belly fat for good. Now, before we go over what that exercise is, let's quickly go over why belly fat is so easy to gain, but extremely difficult to lose. You may have never had a problem losing or maintaining your weight before, but now it seems like the scale won't move. As we get older, our bodies don't respond the same way to weight loss, and unfortunately, it tends to hold on to fat. There are many factors that influence a person's weight as we age, like our genetic makeup, our level of activity, and our diet. And there are also variations in where we store fat because of our sex. Men are more prone to abdominal fat, while women tend to store fat in their buttocks and thighs. But there are three main reasons we gain weight as we age. But I do want to preface that the exercise that we're going to discuss later in this video is universal, meaning it's going to work if you're 12 or if you're 65. But jumping back to the three main reasons, the first one is age-related muscle loss. This unfortunately happens in everyone, but the amount of lean muscle we have begins to decline by 3 to 8% after the age of 30. And you can once again limit the amount this occurs by your activity level, but everyone will experience this as we age. And the second reason is because of hormonal changes. Both men and women undergo changes to their hormones as we age. For men, we experience a significant drop in testosterone, which I like to call the muscle growth hormone, and women experience menopause, which causes a significant drop in estrogen. And this leads to a snowball effect. The more fat that we have decreases the amount of lean muscle mass that we have, which further increases the fat, and so on and so forth. It's a super fun and exciting process. Psych! And the third reason is because our metabolism steadily declines. According to Harvard, metabolism is an internal process by which your body expends energy and burns calories. Having more fat decreases your resting metabolic rate, which refers to the number of calories we burn at rest. And once again, this is a downward spiral, and it's only going to get worse with time, unless you break the cycle. And now that you're super excited to age and experience all those really fun things, let's go over the best exercise to not only lose fat, but also limit the degree of which those three things happen. Are you ready for the exercise? Walking. Now, before you click off the video, please let me explain. Walking is the most universal and fundamental form of exercise, but many Americans just ultimately don't do it enough. Walking is a form of low-intensity, long-duration exercise training, which is often referred to as the fat burning zone, which research has shown to be the best for burning fat. Essentially what this means is we're going to be performing exercise at low intensity, normally 40 to 60% of our heart rate max, and we're going to be performing this for longer durations. And for a quick comparison, if we take walking versus running, running uses 10 to 45% of fat to fuel the exercise, whereas low intensity, long duration exercise uses 50 to 60% of fat to fuel the exercise. So while it appears that you're burning more calories with running, ultimately you're going to be burning more fat with low intensity, long duration exercise. According to the Mayo Clinic, if you had 30 minutes of walking per day, you will burn an additional 150 calories per day. Now, if we do some quick math here, 1 pound of fat is estimated to be around 3,500 calories. So if you had 30 minutes of walking every day for a whole year, you will burn 54,750 calories, which equals approximately 15.6 pounds, which is a huge amount of weight loss. And the best part about this is it doesn't have to be in one 30-minute walking session. You can split it up throughout the entire day. So you can do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and add up to 30 minutes. Now, this is obviously a very oversimplified demonstration of weight loss, and there are many other things that go into it, such as your diet. However, there's no denying that adding walking into your daily routine will greatly aid you in your fat loss journey. So if you're a beginner and you would say that you're relatively sedentary, the American College of Sports Medicine recommends getting a minimum of 150 minutes of walking if you want health benefits, and 250 minutes or more if your goal is weight loss. So once again, this is throughout the entire day. So all you need to do is walk 35 minutes and you're gonna hit that 250 minute mark. And this is a great starting point, but we obviously want to increase from here. And for me personally, I think the best way to start integrating a walking program is to walk your dog if you have one. It no longer feels like exercise, and this can make it much easier to stay consistent. Now, if you would say that you're relatively active and you exercise from time to time, and you're looking for something a little more challenging and also more effective, I have the answer for you. And it's gonna be the Stairmaster. In my opinion, this exercise should be the gold standard for fat loss because there's no exercise that tops it. There's a reason so many bodybuilders will hop on this machine up to an hour following a workout. Now let's compare the Stairmaster to walking. Now, once again, this will heavily vary on your body weight and your genetic makeup, but a rough estimate of a 215-pound person who uses the stair climber for an hour at a low intensity can burn upwards of 500 calories. Now, it's not very realistic to expect someone to do a 60-minute session on the Stairmaster every single day for the entire year. but something that is more realistic is 4 times a week for an entire year. Now once again, let me put on my calculating glasses here real quick. In total for the whole year, you would burn 104,000 calories, which will account to almost 30 pounds of fat loss, which can be a life-changing transformation. And once again, just to reiterate, if you're doing the Stairmaster or walking, regardless what it is, you need to do it at a low intensity. This consists of 40 to 60% of our heart rate max, and the way we calculate this is based off our age. Now I included this chart with the target heart rate range you should be aiming for, and feel free to take a screenshot to refer to later. And just like any exercise, you need to ease yourself into it. You can't go 0 to 100 because you're likely going to overtrain and you may experience some negative effects. So start small and progress as you can tolerate. And once again, integrating walking or the Stairmaster will have life-changing effects, and I promise you, you're going to see serious improvements. But if you want to maximize the amount of fat loss that you see, you need to watch this video now. It's going to go over 3 strategies to help you not only lose fat, but also build muscle at the same time.